So the doctor looked at me real serious, and I thought about this. It's my health. And if he is that concerned about me, whatever I'm doing or whatever I plan, I can sort of forego that to take this exercise because it must be very important.
Do you like the idea of having more physical energy? Your New Leaf program can help you with that. Before you start your New Leaf physical activity program, ask yourself, have you ever had heart problems? Do you have diabetes? Have you ever had chest pains? Have you ever had dizzy spells? Have you ever had high blood pressure? Have you ever had bone or joint problems like arthritis? If so, you should speak with your doctor about exercising. Choices that you make every day can affect your health. The foods you eat, the hours you keep, the care you take, and the amount of moving you do. Women who make certain choices feel energized and more fit, less stressed, and more in charge of their health. 5 times as many women die from heart disease as from breast cancer every year. 5 times. And as you age, it gets more and more likely that other health problems could start. High blood pressure, diabetes, bone loss, back pain. If you're serious about preventing or controlling these health problems, it's time to get moving. Reaching high for life-improving fitness, cardiovascular fitness, muscle strength, and flexibility. If you sit most of the day, you probably aren't physically fit. You might feel tired most of the time and have trouble keeping up with your friends. You might avoid physical activity because you know you'll get tired or run out of breath.
Sometimes I'll hop out of the bed and turn my radio on and I start a little jiggling around the room, and I work my shoulders and my arms and my legs, and that way I put in about 10 minutes, and then all during the day I will go back and I'll do a little more and a little more, and that makes me feel very good.
Cardiovascular conditioning activities train your heart, lungs, and muscles to work together for a longer time with more energy. Cardiovascular activity can lower blood pressure and reduce high cholesterol. 30 minutes or more of moderate activity per day can help to prevent heart problems. It's a wonderful therapy you can choose to do for yourself. Maybe you're already doing things every day that are active. Think about what they are and what you like about them. Choose a couple of activities and make them last longer each day. Walk for a few more minutes, or sweep a bigger space. If adding more minutes is too much for you, then try doing things more often during the day. Walk the dog twice, or choose to take the stairs instead of the elevator. Then gradually start doing things more energetically than before, adding oomph.
It gets your blood circulating good, your heart beating right, and it gets you primed up and just ready to go. And you feel so much better and you feel like working.
Your heart and lungs will improve with more activity. Your body will start working more easily. Brisk walking, gardening, dancing in front of TV. Get moving and you will feel a difference. You'll start feeling younger. You'll take the stairs without getting winded. You'll catch up with your friends. You'll tell your neighbors how good it feels to be active.
Well, I was very fortunate. I had 2 very close friends that I've known for years who are already in the program. And so I started out by having this warm welcome, and it was great.
I sometimes turn on the music and try to think I'm young, And sometimes I get down on the floor and do exercises there. And then I recall the doctor saying to one person who could not get outside, he said, well, you can walk around the dining room table.
Strengthening activities will firm up your muscles. With more muscle and less fat, you burn more calories each day. This can control blood sugars and keep you from gaining weight. The New Leaf Notebook contains teaching about stretching, calisthenics, and chair exercises. There are books at the library, too. Maybe your town has a senior center. See if they offer classes. Breathe easy. Start out by contracting your muscles and using your own arms and legs as weights. When you get stronger, you can add extra challenge with dumbbell weights or large elastic bands. You can even use easy-to-grip household items like cans of soup. Light weights or no weights, lifted 8 to 15 times, can help build strong muscles and stable joints. Your muscles will get stronger over time as you increase the weight and the number of times you repeat the lifting action. The more weight you can push or lift, the greater your muscle gain. Lift with a slow and steady rhythm. Try to do a set of 8 to 15 lifts for each exercise. If you can, work up to 2 or 3 sets for each muscle group. Don't hold your breath when you lift the weight. Push a slow breath out as you lift. Then breathe in as you relax the muscle. Stop if it hurts while you lift. Mild muscle soreness that lasts for more than 2 days after exercising may mean you've overdone it. Rest a few days until the pain goes away, and go a little bit easier next time.
I do my little exercise every day, several times a day. And sometimes just before I go to bed, I'll do another little dance around the room.
Flexibility is the stretchiness of the joints. With flexible joints, you can reach higher and bend further more easily. Stretching is the best way to increase flexibility. It works best when done both before and after your fitness routines. Be sure not to stretch cold muscles. That can cause tightness and soreness. Before you do stretching or any other movement, warm your muscles with a gentle rhythmic routine. Take your time and hold your stretches at least 30 seconds, longer if a muscle is really tight. It's a great time to relax, breathe deeply, and release tension.
My doctor recommended that I walk or do something a little more physical to keep my blood pressure down and to keep my diabetes in order, and to, in the beginning, to lose weight. So after that, after losing some weight, I was really motivated to continue to move on with this activity.
We can't talk about cardiovascular fitness without mentioning weight control. It will be easier for you to control your weight when you start your more active routine. Physical activity does burn calories, as everybody knows. But an active lifestyle combined with healthy food choices will help you lose body fat and keep you feeling strong.
So when I really got started walking, I felt so much better. I was motivated to continue. And so I walk every morning. I start about 6:30 and walk till about 7. Then when it started getting darker in the morning, I started at 6:45 and walk until 7:15.
If you already have heart disease or worry that you will before long, it's not too late to make healthy choices to slow the process down. Try to avoid excuses. Exercise doesn't have to be boring. It's not dangerous if you're careful. There are ways to work around joint problems and conditions that make you afraid to move. With the right choice of activities and the right pair of shoes, any woman can get up and go. The New Leaf Notebook talks about this, with advice for women with medical conditions like high blood pressure, diabetes, joint disease, heart disease, and dizziness. You have to start somewhere. Set goals you can meet and keep tabs on your progress. If you strongly dislike an activity, let it go and try something else. We're only talking 30 minutes a day.
And I noticed when we took the test that my cholesterol and everything was down. And I said, well, if it's this important, if this is helping me to stay in this condition, then I need to continue to do it. It would be real easy some mornings to just turn on back over in the bed since I'm a retiree, but realizing health is so important till I just get up.
Your doctor knows that moderately intense activity can improve your cardiovascular health, help prevent falls and injuries, and even help you sleep better. Won't that be nice? Just 30 minutes or more each day. And the good part is, you don't have to do it all at once. Pace yourself by dividing your daily workout into 2 or 3 shorter chunks. 2 times 15 equals 30. So does 3 times 10. The math is easy, and the health benefits make every second count, especially if you make a few other wise choices too. Stop smoking, eat foods that are low in fat, take your medicine, lose the body fat, and have a good time. Picture a flexible, strong person who loves the feeling of movement. It looks like you from here.